to Orlando for an action-packed day of fun at Disney World. We have a plane full of special children that are going for a once-in-a-lifetime trip. And from what I understand, we don't have to wait until we land for the fun to start. Let's get on the plane. Word is there may be a pillow fight.
Did you last let your heart decide?
Pillow fight! Get everybody!
Pillow fight! We have made it on board. We got a plane full of super excited kids. Hello! Hello! On our way to Disney World, we have Bev Watson, president of Dreams Take Flight, joining us now. Minutes into the flight, and we're already having a blast.
Oh yeah, that's what this is all about, is having lots of fun, and we start off with the pillow fight right off the top.
Okay, so tell us, how many kids do we have on? Where are they from?
We have 133 children. We have some from Saskatoon, Regina, Kenora, Northern Ontario, and other parts of Manitoba, including Winnipeg, of course.
Okay, so throughout the plane, there's going to be pillow fights, there's going to be movies, tons of fun, and then when we get there, it's just going to keep going.
Oh yeah. Well, before we land, though, we get dilly bars. So everybody gets dilly bars, yes. So that's how you start your day off before we land. And then it's just wonderful. We'll be met with 5 buses when we land, and we're off to the Magic Kingdom.
And this is the 19th annual trip from Winnipeg.
Correct, yeah.
And every year just keeps building and more, and it really is just about letting these kids have a day to just be a kid.
It is. That's what it's about. A lot of these kids go to hospitals and have to, have a daily grind that their lives aren't always that pleasant, but this is a day where they can forget all their cares and their worries and just be kids and have fun.
That's amazing. It's going to be fantastic. Who's excited to go to Disney World? One person I know that is very excited is a Breakfast Television superfan, Connor. Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you most excited for once we get to Disney World?
The water ride.
The water ride, and you're excited to meet Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, and I want to get his autograph from my mom because she loves Mickey Mouse. So do I, but she's not going to be there.
Well, that is so very thoughtful and sweet of you, and I have a good feeling that we're going to see Mickey Mouse once we get there. So coming up throughout the morning, we're going to bring you the sights and the sounds from Disney World, and we're going to take the trip to you so you can be a part of this very special day. We have 133 deserving kids on board. It's going to be a day to remember. We've landed, we've made it, we are in the Sunshine State. Right now, all the kids are just making their way off the plane. From there, we're gonna head into shuttle buses. Then we're gonna hop on either the monorail or the ferry. And then we're gonna go to, you guessed it, the Magic Kingdom. That's coming up on BT.
Everybody look left. Everybody.
Good morning. So we've taken the monorail in, we've taken the ferry in, we've made our way halfway down Main Street. And girls, what's that?
Cinderella's Castle!
Cinderella's Castle, it's right over there. We are so very close. We're gonna do so many amazing things today. What are you guys most excited for?
Everything. Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain?
I want to go in the Haunted Mansion.
The Haunted Mansion, Splash Mountain.
Space Mountain.
Everything. And we're going to do as much as we can today. We're down here for the whole day. It's Dreams Take Flight. Our Disney guide down here is Sandy. Sandy, what are some of the great things we're going to be doing today?
We're going to do a lot of awesome things. We're going to hit not only the ones they just talked about, we're also going to hit Pirates of the Caribbean. We're going to hit Space Mountain. We're going to hit Thunder Mountain. Yes, Thunder Mountain. Haunted House. We've got to go see the new Fantasyland here. We're going to hit as many rides as possible and get these girls the best day of their lives.
You can hear the oohs and the ahs as we even start to talk about what we're going to do. So we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to go and do it. All that action and more coming up on Breakfast Television. It's a hot and humid 28 degrees at Disney World. We are down here for Dreams Take Flight with 133 kids from Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Northern Ontario taking in the sights and sounds. The only way to cool off in this place is Splash Mountain! Let's go!
And then you'll be our guest. We our guest, be our guest. Beef ragu, cheese souffle, pie.
We just got off Splash Mountain. We have Abby and Lily here. Tell us, what did you think?
I thought it was pretty awesome, and it was kind of freaky. I felt nauseous, but it was awesome.
Nauseous, what about you, Abby?
I think I might have thrown up.
No way. Oh, is it that cool? Favorite ride so far?
Definitely.
And Lily, you said something really sweet just a couple minutes ago. This is the best day of your life?
Yeah.
Why is it so special?
Well, because it's pretty much, I bet, the only day I'm going to go to Disney World, and it's just kind of, the experience is really amazing, and it's just so fun.
And that's exactly what Dreams Take Flight is all about. This is the 19th annual. They have 133 kids from Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Northern Ontario here at Disney World for just a couple of hours. We want to bring in Brenda, who is actually Abby's mom and is volunteering on the trip today. Brenda, what does it mean to see these girls' faces light up like that?
It's so exciting to watch it through their eyes. They're still having their highs and lows and doing a million finger pokes and getting insulin, but they don't care today. Like they're kids and they're having fun, and like they said, it's the best day of their lives, and there's grown-ups here to do a bit of the extra worrying and let them be kids today.
Well, that's just it. All the kids that have been chosen to come on the trip are socially, mentally, physically challenged, and these girls here happen to be type 1 diabetic, which is an ongoing concern.
It's 24/7. There's never an off moment, an off day. You try and factor things in, but there's just too many unknowns, and we just never know how their bodies are going to react. There's 5 little girls, and it's 5 different numbers today, so we're just making the best of it, and they're not complaining a bit. They're loving this.
Well, like Lily said, it's the best day of her life, but it's only going to continue to get better as we head off to the next ride. Let's go! We're down in the Sunshine State in the hot and humid Orlando at Disney World for Dreams Take Flight. 133 kids from Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Northern Ontario here for a day of magic and fun. Wouldn't be complete without the parade, though. Coming up in just a couple minutes on BT, we take you to the streets of Disney World with all your favorite characters.
Ain't no passing grade.
Morning, you recognize those characters? Yes, indeed, it is Mickey and Minnie Mouse at the parade at Disney World. We are here for Dreams Take Flight. Joining us, Josie, what's your favorite part so far?
Everything.
What makes this day so special?
That I get to share it with lots of people that I don't know, but I'm learning to be good friends with.
And Sydney, what about you? Any of your favorite characters you've seen so far?
I like all the characters.
What are you most looking forward to here at Disney World?
I like everything except I like the roller coasters.
The roller coaster is so much fun. We've been up and down the wild rides. We've been on Splash Mountain where we got soaking wet. Coming up, we're going to head to the haunted house.
Yeah.
Very, very exciting stuff. Right now, though, we got to take in the parade. Wouldn't be Disney World without all of our favorite characters. I think I see Pinocchio. From surprise engagements to Cinderella's castle to Main Street, USA, there is magic and wonder everywhere you look at Disney World. And it's been an incredible day for the children taking part in Dreams Take Flight, and there's still plenty more to come. We'll have that and more coming up on BT.
It's a day that never need us get released.
Morning, we are down at Disney World for the 19th annual Winnipeg Dreams Take Flight. We're about to enter the Haunted Mansion, but before we head in there, we want to talk a little bit more about what this day means. Dorothy Ross, you're a volunteer with the event. Tell us a little bit about the work that goes into this.
It's a lot of work. We have a lot of kids on the trip, and we have to, for my group, we have to be taking blood sugar tests. We've taken them, as you've seen, I'd say maybe a dozen already today, because the kids are really excited and they're fluctuating, and we have to get the group together and move all together, and there are a lot of people here, so we got to keep track of all the heads, and it's just a lot to organize to get all the kids here.
But it's worth it. You see the smiles on their faces. We just watched the parade when the Cinderellas and all the other princesses came down.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Well, we have a group of girls, so they were really excited, and I've had 3 of them tell me it's their best day of their lives, and they just think it's awesome is the key word of the day, it seems, but they're having a great time.
Well, and that's just it. The whole point is to let them be kids for a day, to forget about the medical and the appointments and everything else that they go through on a day-to-day basis.
That's exactly what we're trying to do. As much as we have to keep that in mind and have them do tests and do their insulin, we just want them to have fun and be able to relax and be like everybody else.
Well, it's hard not to have fun when you're on the happiest place on earth, going on all sorts of rides, going on all sorts of haunted mansions, and enjoying the day. So we have lots more coming up throughout the morning here on Breakfast Television. an absolutely incredible day down here for Dreams Take Flight 2013. We are down with the group of girls we've been spending all day with. You got your souvenirs, you got to shop, you're taking some great stuff home. Overall, it's such a great day. You said it's the best day of your life, Lily?
Yes, best day of my life. It's just the best experience ever. It's amazing.
That is so sweet, and that is what today is all about. We've been at the park for, many hours, going up and down rides, enjoying snacks, buying lots of souvenirs. It's been truly a day to remember, but we still got to get home. So coming up on BT, we're boarding a flight and heading back to Winnipeg. Stay with us. Good morning, and by good morning, I mean good night. We are back on the flight en route to Winnipeg after an amazing day full of magic and wonder at Disney World. Dreams Take Flight President Bev Watson joining me now. What a fantastic day.
It was a beautiful day, and the kids had a blast.
And there's no doubt that the plane ride home is going to be a lot quieter than the plane ride there.
Yes, let's hope so.
Talk a little bit about the work, the volunteers and the staff that go into this massive event.
We have so many volunteers. We start actually virtually the next day after this flight ends. There's so many logistics. We go out to certain groups, get applications, and then of course the documentation has to be brought, and then we have to look at it. We have to get customs, we have to get the doctor's approval on the children. Then we go out to our corporate sponsors who donate so generously to our program. So it's a lot of work.
Well, and next year is going to be a huge one for you, 20th anniversary?
Yes, it's our 20th anniversary next year, yeah.
So what can people expect? Much of the same? Bigger? Better?
We're hoping for bigger, a bit bigger. We want to bring back some of the old people that started in Dreams and are no longer participating in it, so that they can see how much it's evolved.
And the children are very happy too, because they had not only had a fantastic day, but they're taking home wonderful souvenirs and most of all, memories to last a lifetime. And you can ask them what their favorite parts are, but as you can see, they're sleeping. A very, very busy day for them. They're going to wake up feeling like it was all a dream, but it was 24 hours of pure magic.
It was.
Thank you so much, Bev. Looking forward to next year, the 20th annual Dreams Take Flight.